To understand Vedic science, the very preliminary requirement is to give a binary logic or binary thinking. Now, this binary logic, which is given by Aristotle, it says that any proposition can be true or false. Okay, only two states. There is no third state, there is no third option. So, something has to be good or bad, something has to be true or false, something has to be right or wrong. So, it is like a person who is speaking truth, he is good. The person who is lying, he is bad. The person who is maintaining peace, he is correct, he is good, and the person who is fighting the battle, he is wrong, he is bad. So just with this binary logic or this binary mentality, one cannot go with Vedic science, because Vedic science, it talks about the non-binary logic. Okay, so there is a third state also, there is a third option also, that is sometimes both are accepted, true and false, good and bad, right and wrong. Sometimes both are rejected. Okay, so there is a third option also. And if we try to study this non-binary logic, okay, if we try to fit the binary logic into non-binary logic, okay, then we will always end up in contradiction. Binary logic, most of the time, it oversimplifies the complexities. It is trying to give just one line answer, one line definition. And in Vedic science, it is not possible to have one line definition, one line answer every time. Okay, so you can take the example like the biology that is taught at the high school level and the biology that is taught at the MBBS level. So studying the biology at high school level, the child cannot claim that he has become a doctor. Okay, so he has to study the fine part, the complex part of the biology. Then only he can become a doctor. There is no solution in skipping the part, in skipping the complex part. Similarly, in Vedic science also one cannot skip the complex part, because truth is complex. It is not just one line answer, one line definition that one is expecting. In binary logic, it talks about that the reality at the end is going to be some object. Okay, there is a objective conception of reality, that finally some object is going to be the truth, and therefore it excludes the mind. The mind is excluded in the binary logic, but in Vedic science the mind is included, because mind is holding the opposite ideas together. In object we can see that there is a knife which is used for cutting, but in our mind we can hold many ideas together. That is, this is a knife which is used for cutting also, it is used for any wrong purpose also, it can be used as a paperweight also. So binary logic, as it is excluding the mind, so binary logic has to be rejected, because the real solution is the non-binary logic for the Vedic science. Vedic science talks about the level of truth. Okay, so there is one level of truth, there is another level of truth. You can consider like a ladder. Okay, a ladder that has infinite rungs. So there is one level of truth, there is another level, there is a further level of truth. So higher and higher level of truth are there. There is lower level of truth is there. Okay, so adding the binary logic, which says that just there is one single final truth. And if we have this binary logic in our mind, binary thinking, then we cannot climb the ladder. To climb the ladder, one has to give up this binary logic. Otherwise, we will call this binary logic, this non-binary logic, as something irrational. So before climbing the ladder of this truth, one needs to give, one needs to discard, one needs to reject this binary logic.